Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this afternoon's activity, the opening of goods for this quiz, and later on the private conference for our uh, meeting. So first, we have a little prayer. Let us all stand. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, we thank you for the opportunity we have gathered together for our meeting conference for our participants and later on the private conference. We humbly ask your guidance, Lord, to this activity so that all things that are to be done here is in order and is in accordance with your will. This be asked to our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Uh, Let us call on Miss Rowena Aguilar for our roll call.
Good afternoon again. Attendance for today's opening of bids are AQ. Back Chairman Engineer Alvaro Italigumba. Vice Back Chairman Engineer Roland Condesa. Regular members is Leah Inalipunggit and Engineer Jose Marcos Isdaganay. Professional member Engineer Mabel Epsaa. Procurement Head Engineer Jennifer Imbanaat. Back Secretariat members Engineer Aida Marinilla Vidaroy. Mr. Alfred Nipadires and yours truly. Head Back PWG Engineer Grace Julian. Members Engineer Rorias M. Ola and Mr. Abdul Ghaffar Imrahman. Leaders representative from EMR Trading, Ms. Frances Don Alcantara, and from JTM Electrical and Industrial Supplies, Mr. Jackie P. Moral. That's all. Sir.
Thank you, Wayne. So I think we are in quorum, so let's start the opening of the participants. Let us open first the participants number 2024-03-069, supply and delivery of construction materials for the use in maintenance section at CDO-AIRPORT-BUKIDNON Road, Cagayan de Oro City, with an EBC of 133,300. This PR having three respective bidders, namely HLR Industrial Marketing, Minerals Enterprises, Diamonds, and Diamond Star Industrial Trading. So let's open their claim proposal. Okay, rolling down.
Mr. Chair, are the results for PR number 2024-03-069 for the supply and delivery of construction materials for the use in maintenance section of CDO Airport Bukidnon Road within Glory City S 00591 and 1. For FLR Industrial Marketing, P9 showing. So for FLR Industrial Marketing, the field trip certificate attached were lacking pages 2 and 3, hence we cannot verify if the field trip certificate is updated. Although they attached all the mayor's permit, DTI, the income tax, clearance, and the omnibus. But the field trip certificate was lacking pages 2 and 3. For this failed for FLR. For Minials Enterprises, the mayor's permit reflected in the PhilJEPs was expired last December 31, 2023. Therefore, the PhilJEPs certificate was not updated. For the Diamond Star Industrial Trading, the PhilJEP registration certificate was attached and updated. And also the following were attached: the mayor business permit, the DTI, the SEC attached, income business tax return attached, the tax clearance also attached, and the omnibus sworn statement. So the overall rating for Diamond Star is passed, and the total amount of bid as read is 143,665 pesos. Are the results there, Chair?
Thank you, Grace and PWG. So, since two of the bidders are ineligible, FLR with the lacking pages for Belgium's registration certificate, Menials, Belgium's are not updated, so we have here the low bidder, which is Diamond Star Industrial Trading with a bid amount of 143,665 pesos. Minerals, repeat, Diamond Star Industrial Trading with a bid amount of 143,665 pesos. So now let's go on to the next PR. PR number 2024-003-070, supply and delivery of thermoplastic powder, primer, and glass beads for the use of maintenance section at CARMEN-PATAG-BULUA, LICEO, the Cagayan Bypass Road, and Lumbia-UGUIABAN Road. KA 1440 plus 664. Toki 1443 plus 5 is 1. Signage 00592 MN. E 1439 plus or minus 150 to E 1439 plus 340. Signage 00590. E 1461 plus or minus 654 to E 1464 plus 152, Chile S00618 in this PR has a BBC of 969,100. Also, we have 5 prospective bidders, namely I'm sorry, the SPR has only 4 prospective bidders. The TBR Marketing Enterprises, Wild Power Tools and Construction Supply and Companies, AMR Marketing, and lastly E&R Red Enterprises and Construction. So let's now open the bid proposal.
Mr. Chair, for our next PR number 2024-03-070 for the supply and delivery of thermoplastic powder, primer, and glass beads for the use of maintenance sections of CARMEN-PATAG-BULUA Road, LICEO de Cagayan Bypass Road, and LUMBIA-UGUIABAN Road, with the ABC of 969,110 pesos. For the TBR Marketing Enterprises, the PhilJet's registration certificate was attached, Mayor's business permit attached, DTI SEC attached, income business tax return attached, tax clearance attached, and the omnibus sworn statement also attached. So the overall rating for TBR Marketing is passed. They have their total amount of bid as read is 661,250 pesos. For the next supplier is the Weld Power Tools and Construction Company. The PhilJet certificate registration is also attached and updated. Mayor's business permit attached and updated. DTI and SEC attached, updated. Income and business tax return also attached. Tax clearance attached, and the omnibus sworn statement also attached. The rating for Weld Power Tools and Construction Corporation is passed. The amount of bid as read is 608,750 pesos. 661,250, sir. Yes, sir. For our next supplier, the AMR Trading, the PhilJet's registration certificate was attached and updated. The mayor's business permit attached and updated. TTI SEC, the income and business tax return and the tax clearance also attached and updated, as well as the omnibus sworn statement is attached. And the overall rating for AMR is passed. The amount of bid as read is 672,500 pesos. For the E&R Enterprise Test and Construction, the PhilJet's registration certificate was updated and attached. Mayor's business permit attached and updated. DTI, the income, business tax return, tax clearance, and the omnibus statement were attached. Therefore, the rating for ENR is passed, and the amount of bid as read is 701,400 pesos. These are all the results, sir.
Thank you, please. Thank you to the committee. So we have here the result for PR number 2024-03-070. wherein the lowest bidder is Will Power Tools and Construction Company with the bid amount of 608,750 pesos. And bid Will Power Tools and Construction Company with a bid amount of 608,750 pesos. So let's now move on to the third PR. The PR number 2024-03-071, supply and delivery of SIGNAGES and accessories for the use of maintenance section along CARMEN-PATAG-BULUA Road and CDO-AIRPORT-BUKIDNON Road, P1440 plus and minus 664 to P1443 plus 581 change 00592 MN and P1440 plus and minus 140 to P1466 plus 262 change S00591 MN. This PR has an LICEO 508,721 and it has three prospective bidders, namely DRC Marketing Enterprises, GTM Electrical and Industrial Supplies Trading, and Minerals Enterprises. So let us now open the bid proposal.
Mr. Chairman, for our third PR, 2024-03-071, the supply and delivery of signages and accessories for the use in maintenance section along CARMEN-PATAG-BULUA Road and CDO-AIRPORT-BUKIDNON Road, kilometer 1440 plus minus 664 to kilometer 1443 plus 581 S00592 MN and K 1440 plus minus 142, K 1466 plus 262 S00591 MN with an ATC of 508,721 pesos. For the first supplier, the GRC Marketing Enterprises, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was attached and updated. Mayor's business permit attached and updated. DTI, the income business tax return, the tax clearance, and also the omnibus earn statement were attached and others were updated also. And the rating for GRC is passed. And the amount of bid as read is 272,000. For the second supplier, the JPM Electrical and Industrial Supplies Trading, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was attached and updated. Mayor's business permit, the DTI, the income and business tax return, tax clearance were also attached and updated. The omnibus sworn statement is attached, and the rating for JPM is passed. The amount of bid as read is 276,000. For the third supplier, the Minerals Enterprises, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was not updated. The same, the mayor's permit reflected in the PhilJEP's is expired last December 31, 2023, And also the DTI was expired last August 14, 2023. So the rating for minerals is failed. These are all the results for the PR 2024-03-071, sir.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, PWD. So,
Please,
we have,
someone,
no, there is no
GRC,
for the reading
GRC,
20, here number 2024-03-071, wherein DRC Marketing Enterprises is the lowest bidder with the bid amount of 272,000. I repeat, DRC Marketing Enterprises with 272,000. Now let us proceed to the fourth PR. PR number 2024-03-072. Supply and delivery of pen and primers for use in international CARMEN-PATAG-BULUA, CDO, K800591 and Lumbia-UGUIABAN bypass road, Edition 061 both sides. Intermittent section, open 40 plus 642, section 343 plus 51, section 343 plus 103, section 343 section 361 plus the kind of six by 4. This PR has 5 prospective bidders, namely CBR Marketing Devices, Wild Power Tools and Construction Company, KMR Marketing, Diamond Star Trading, and DTM Electrical and their license. I'm sorry. So there is another number 6, a minerals enterprises. So let us now open the bid proposal.
Mr. Chair, for our next PR number 2024-03-072, the supply and delivery of paint and primers for the use in maintenance section at CARMEN-PATAG-BULUA Road, CDO-AIRPORT-BUKIDNON Road, S00591 MN, and LUMBIA-UGUIABAN Bypass Road, S00618 MN, both sides intermittent sections, Station K 1440 plus minus 644 to Station K 1443 plus 581, Station 1440 plus and minus 140 to Station 1464 plus 262, and Station K 1461 plus minus 654 to Station 1464 plus 152 with the ABC of 508, sorry, 990, 990, 690. For the TBR Marketing Enterprise, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was updated and attached, as well as the mayor's business permit, the DTI, income tax, and the tax clearance. And the omnibus statement also were attached, and the rating for TBR is passed. The total amount of bid as read is 588,750. For our next supplier, the Weld Power Tools and Construction Company, the PhilJEP's registration certificate were updated and attached. Mayor's business permit, the DTI, SEC, income, business tax return, and the tax clearance were also attached and updated. And the omnibus sworn statement were attached. And the rating for Weld Power Tools and Construction Company is passed. The total amount of bid as read is 562,590. For our Dominions Enterprise, the PhilJEP certificate is same for the previous supply, for the previous PRs. The PhilJEP certificate was not updated. The same, the mayor's permit reflected in the PhilJEP's expired last December 31, 2023, as well as the DTI was expired last August 14, 2023. For AMR Trading, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was attached and updated. The mayor's business permit, the DTI, the SEC, income and business tax return, tax clearance were all updated and attached, as well as the omnibus sworn statement. The rating for AMR is passed, and the total amount of bid as read is 607,580. 580. For the Diamond Star Industrial Trading, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was updated and attached, as well as the mayor's business permit, the DTI, income, business tax return, the tax clearance. And the omnibus statement is also attached. The rating for Diamond Star Industrial Trading is passed, and the amount of bid as read is 798,947.50. For the JTM Electrical and Industrial Supplies Trading, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was attached and updated. The mayor's business permit, DTI, income, business tax return, and tax clearance were also updated, as well as the omnibus sworn statement were attached. And the rating for JTM Electrical and Industrial Supplies Trading is passed. And the amount of bid as read is 581,500 pesos. Okay, so
Thank you, Grace, and thank you, Pinaguliti. So we have here the result for PR number 2024-03-072. Supply and delivery of paints and primers for a use of maintenance section of CARMEN-PATAG-BULUA Road, CDO-AIRPORT-BUKIDNON Road, KD 00591 and LUMBIA-UGUIABAN Bypass Road, KD 00618 in both sides intermediate section. Section station P 1440 plus or minus 644, station P 1443 plus 581, station P 4 plus or minus 142, station 1464 plus 262, station P 1461 plus minus 654, station P 1464 plus 152, wherein Louis bidder is Well Power Tools and Construction Company with a bid amount of 562,590 pesos. And Well Power Tools and Construction Company with a bid amount of 562 pesos and 590, 562,590 pesos. So let's move on to the last PR. PR number 2024-03-076. Supply and delivery of gravel and sand for the use of maintenance section at national roads along primary and secondary roads. With a DBC of 234,754 pesos. This PR has three prospective bidders, namely GRC Marketing Enterprises, Diamond Star Industrial Trading, and GTA Medical and Industrial Supplies Trade. So it has now opened the bid.
Mr. Chairman, for our last PR number 2024-03-076, the supply and delivery of gravel and washed sand for the use in maintenance section of national roads along primary and secondary roads with an ABC of 234,754 pesos. For the GRC Marketing Enterprises, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was attached and updated, as well as the mayor business permit, the TDI said, income business tax return and the tax clearance were all attached and updated. The omnibus sworn statement was also attached, and the rating for GRC is passed. The amount of bid as read is 170,000. For the next supplier is Diamond Star Industrial Trading. And the PhilJEP's registration certificate was attached and updated. Business permit, the DTI, the income business tax return, the tax clearance were also attached and updated. The omnibus sworn statement was also attached, and the rating for Diamond Star is passed. The amount of bid as read is 174,650 pesos. For the JTM Electrical and Industrial Supplies Trading, the PhilJEP's registration certificate was attached and updated. The mayor's business permit, the DTI, income business tax return, and the tax clearance were also attached and updated. Then the omnibus sworn statement was also attached, and the rating for JTM Electrical and Industrial Supplies is passed, and the amount of bid as read is 204,000. 204. They're all the results, sir.
Thank you, Grace. So here is the result for PR number 2024-03-070. Supply and delivery of gravel and wash sand for the use maintenance section at national roads and primary and secondary roads, wherein the lowest region is GRC Marketing Enterprise with a bid amount of 172,000. Then GRC Marketing and Enterprises with a bid amount of 170,000. That's all. So that ends up our bidding for purchase request. So thank you everyone for coming and participating. And to our online viewers, thank you for coming. Good afternoon, everyone. Let us now proceed to another activity, to the second activity for this afternoon, the pre-bidding of our civil works projects. Contract name, repair maintenance of public buildings, repair maintenance of state building, Region 10, learning resource materials, building and health nutrition unit, Bastison Avenue, Upper Balulang, Cagayan de Oro City. Contract ID number 24K80059 with an EBC of 2 million pesos. Second, repair maintenance of public building, repair maintenance of the DPWH building, Cagayan de Oro, First District Office, main building, Cagayan de Oro City, with contract ID number 24K80080 with an million. Next, repair maintenance of drainage structure along Lumbia-UGUIABAN bypass road, K14 2 plus 250 to K1463 plus 15 with exception. Barangay Damsigilan, Cagayan de Oro. Repair maintenance of the structure along Lumbia-UGUIABAN bypass road. K1461 plus 954. 1461 plus or minus 015 with exceptions at Barangay Damsigilan, Cagayan de Oro. With a TBC of 1,968,000. So let us welcome the presenter of the first project, Engineer Joy Lirasa. Joy, take it away.
Afternoon. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone, all section chiefs, and all the viewers. Good afternoon. So, once again, good afternoon. So, the project ID entitled 2040-0079 titled Repair, Maintenance of Public Buildings, Repair, Maintenance of DepEd Region 10 Learning Resource Materials Development Center Building, LRMDCB, and Health and Nutrition Unit, which is new at Masterson Avenue, Balulang, Cagayan de Oro. So the location located at Department of Education, Region 10, Balulang, Zone 1, Cagayan de Oro City, with a calendar days of 145 days, and the approved budget for contract is 2 million pesos. So the scope of works for this project is repainting of interior and exterior walls, partition and ceiling at LRMDCB, replacement of electrical wirings and conduits, panel boards and lighting fixtures and lighting fixtures at LRMDCB, and also replacement of roof members and roofing at HNU unit. Then provision also of exterior and interior ceiling of LRMDCB and HNU. Replacement of roof members and roofing at HNU, and then replacement of electrical wirings also, conduits and lighting fixtures at HNU. Then painting works, concrete, wood, and steel at HNU. So this is the picture, geotag pictures way back May 17, 2023, our inventory. This is the left elevations, and then also the interior walls, which is faded to be repainted, and then also their panel boards to be replaced, and then all the wirings also to be replaced. And this is the pictures of the front elevations of HNU, which is to be replaced, the roofing and also their wirings and ceiling, to be repaint also the woods. So this is the summary of quantities in this project. Project billboard, signboard, which is 3.5-1, 1 each. Then the B.71 occupational safety and health, 1 lump sum. Then the B.9 casual, mobilization and demobilization, 1 unit lump sum. Then the major quantity is this, 1003, 1A1 ceiling, 4.5 mm metal frame, fiber cement board, which is 123 quantity square meter. Then 1014, 1B1 pre-painted metal sheet, corrugated type, long span above 0.47 thick, which is the quantity is 213 square meter. And then the painting works is 1032, 1A. For concrete, the quantity is 705 square meter. And then the painting works for wood, which is 1032, 1B. The quantity is 546 square meter. And then the steel, painting works for steel is for 1032, 1C. The quantity is 59.95 square meter. And for the electrical works, 1,110 conduits, boxes, and fittings, and conduit works with wrapping, which is 1 lump sum. And 1,101, 33 wires and wiring device, 1 lump sum. And then 1,102, 1 panel board with main and branches breakers, 1 lump sum. And then 1,103, 2 repair, replacement of lighting fixtures, 1 lump sum. So this is the pictures and perspective of the HNU and LRMDCB in this site development plan. For the typical section, so this the scope of work with painting for building exterior and interior walls and posts. The front elevation, left, right, and rear elevations. So that's all for the DepEd project.
Thank you, Joy. Is there any question? From our online viewers? So let's proceed to second item to be presented to us by, again, Joy. Go ahead, Joy.
Thank you, sir. So good afternoon once again. So the next project to be presented is the 24PH0080, repair, maintenance of public building, repair, maintenance of DPWH building, Cagayan de Oro First District Engineering Office main building, located at Bulua, Cagayan de Oro City. So the location of the project is the Department of Public Works and Highways, DEO, Bulua, Cagayan de Oro City, with calendar days of 60 days. Then the approved budget per contract is 1 million pesos. So the scope of works for this project is repainting of existing cladding. They are aluminum cladding, then refinished and repaint of all exterior finishes up front. So this is the picture of the front elevation to be repainted. So the summary of quantities for this project. So part 1, so other general requirements, so B.51, project billboard signboard, so 1 each. And then the B.71, occupational safety and health, 1 lump sum. And then the B.91, mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum also. And for the part D, finishing and other civil works, the major activity for this project is the 1032-1A, so painting works for concrete, 99, the quantity is 99 square meter. And for the painting works for steel, which is the aluminum cladding and the Also the post, steel, 1032-1C. The quantity is 1093.35 square meter. So this is the perspective of the project to be repainted. So the cross section, all concrete components shall be cleaned and repainted in semi-gloss finish, and then the aluminum cladding refinish and repaint aluminum cladding panel using epoxy paint. So this is the left side elevation, also needed to be repaint for the aluminum cladding and the concrete. This is the cross section. We repaint also. So that's all for this project.
A question regarding painting color, is it now updated the new color? The painting colors of the paint.
Yes, ma'am. So the painting that we're going to use, ma'am, is the epoxy paint red with primer, ma'am. So first coat is the epoxy primer, and then the coat, last one is the epoxy paint red. The orange and blue.
So it means that we will retain the old color.
Yes,
We will
ma'am.
not adopt the gray color of the central office. As is now.
Yes, ma'am. Paint.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Joy. You mentioned the quantity of painting works, Joy, is 99. And your presentation is 90. Make it clear, please.
Sorry.
Which sheets?
Sorry, sir. It is 90, sir. 97. Nakampunan mo gina.
Okay.
99 square meter. Thank you.
Is there any more question? From our online viewers? Thank you, Wayne. So let's proceed to the last project. The third one, repair maintenance of drainage structure along LUMBIA-UGUIABAN bypass road. K1463 plus 0 plus 15, the reception, Barangay Dachulit, Cagayan de Oro. Repair maintenance of drainage structure along LUMBIA-UGUIABAN bypass road. K1461 plus or minus 52. So K1461 plus or minus 16, the reception, Barangay Dachulit, Cagayan de Oro. To be presented to us by Engineer Renz Paguno. Go ahead, Renz, please.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to all the section chief and to the back chair. So presenting to you is the maintenance project in flood control and drainage structures entitled Maintenance, Repair, and Rehabilitation of Infrastructure Facilities and Other Related Activities / Repair, Maintenance of Drainage Structures. First is the drainage structure along Lumbia-Ugiaban Bypass Road, the station of K1462 plus 250 up to K1463 plus 15, with exceptions, Barangay Dansolihan, Cagayan de Oro City. And second is the drainage structure along Lumbia-Ugiaban Bypass Road, K1461 plus minus 654 up to K1461 plus minus 015, with exceptions, Barangay Dansolihan, Cagayan de Oro City. So this project is a cluster project with a contract amount of 1,500,000 and 468,000 pesos. So total of 1,968,000 pesos. So presenting to you first is the project worth 1,500,000 with the quantities of project billboard 2 each, occupational safety and health program 1, traffic management 2, mobilization 1, removal of structures and obstruction 105 cubic meters, structure excavation 234 cubic meters, and cement cluster finish 47 and 36. With a total of 420 calendar days. So the location is at Sitio Mangalay, Barangay Donsulion, Cagayan de Oro City. So this is the actual of the project, the proposed the project na to. So this is the quantity of the projects. The minimum equipment requirement is first portable base sanitation tent, thermal scanner, power sprayer, two-way radio, barricade flasher light, backhoe with breaker, backhoe, dump truck, payloader, vibratory roller, water truck, and one bagger mixer. So this is the typical plan of the project. So the major activities, the cement plaster finish and the excavation. With in the cement plaster finish, there is a 2 centimeter concrete patching on all riprap surface above mean water level and top face of riprap. So this is the top view of open canal, the wing wall and the side wall. Then next is the second project worth 460,000, still located at Sitio Mangalay, Barangay Donsulion, Cagayan de Oro City. So this is the location of the second project near the crossing of the Donsulion going to Lumbia-UGUIABAN bypass road. So this picture before we did the inventory and the proposal. Then this is the picture up to date of the current situation of the location of the project. So this is the quantity of the said project. First is the project billboard with a quantity of 2, then the occupational safety and health program with a quantity of 1, the traffic management, the mobilization of 1, then the structure excavation, which is 55.28 cubic meters, with a cement plaster finish of 37.99 square meters. So the minimum equipment requirement is first is a two-way radio, second is the barricade flasher light, backhoe with breaker, backhoe, dump truck, payloader, vibratory roller, water truck, concrete vibrator, and one bagger mixer. So this is the typical plan of the second project, almost the same with the first. So there is a 2 centimeter concrete patching on all riprap surface above mean water level and top face of riprap. And showing to you is the top view of open canal, wing wall, and open side wall. So this ends my presentation of the cluster project in flood control and drainage structures of the maintenance sections. The maintenance section. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, James. Is there any other question? From our online viewers, so, with that, our pre-meeting is up. With that, but We have to listen from procurement personnel for the mechanics of drafting a pitch of this particular project. Let us welcome Engineer Sherla Hello.
I will be discussing the procurement procedures and requirements for these civil works projects. For the 24KH-0079, repair and maintenance of the public buildings, repair maintenance of the building Region 10, Learning Resource Material Development Center Building and Health and Nutrition Unit, Masterson Avenue, Upper Balulan, Cagayan de Oro City with an ABC of 2 million pesos. And then for the next project, we have the 24KH-0080, repair, maintenance of public buildings, repair, maintenance of DPWH building, Cagayan de Oro, First District Regional Office, main building, BULUA, Cagayan de Oro City, with an ABC of 1 million. And the 24KH-0081, repair, maintenance of flood control projects. So number 1, we have the repair, maintenance of drainage structure along Lumbia-UGUIABAN bypass road. And the second is the repair maintenance of drainage structure along Lumbia-UGUIABAN bypass road at Barangay Dasolip, Cagayan de Oro City, with an ABC of 1,986,000 pesos. So for the procurement procedures, the buying of tender documents is until April 1 to 2024 at 12 noon only. The deadline of submission of bids is on April 1, 2024 until 2 p.m. and the opening of bids will follow right after the deadline for the submission of bids. For the bidding requirements, the bids should be submitted to the back of the date, time on either of its physical address or through online submission specified in the invitation to bid to the bidder's duly authorized representative in a two-envelope system. Here we have the email address for the electronic submission and the physical address for the manual submission. The bid proposals must be submitted through an authorized representative or liaison officer of the bidders registered in the Civil Works Registry or otherwise. Those who are not should have a duly authorized special power of attorney. For sole proprietorship, for board partnership, or joint venture solution, you must present a secretary certificate. It must be contract specific and presented with a company ID or the government issued ID. For the submission and receipt of bids, we have the two-envelope system. The first envelope is the technical component, which contains the legal documents, the technical documents, and the financial documents. And for the second envelope, which is the financial component, is the bidder's financial proposal. The bidder shall submit one original and 2 copies for each technical and financial components of each bid, duly bounded, fastened, and with tabby. For the legal documents, the legal documents must contain a valid and updated Pilgrim's registration certificate on all pages in accordance to section 8.5.2 of the IRR. All bidders shall upload and maintain in Pilgrim's a current and updated file of the following Class A eligibility documents under section 23.18 and 24.18. These are the registration certificate, the mayor's or business permit, the tax clearance, the pickup license and registration, and the audited financial statement. Next, we have the technical documents. For the technical documents, they must contain a statement of all ongoing government and private contracts and the single largest completed contract for the SLCC. Must also contain a valid pickup license or special pickup for joint venture. It must also contain a bid security. We have 4 forms of bid security. We have the cash or cashless check, the bank guarantee, the bid securing declaration, and the surety bond. Here we have the following documents in their standard form: the bid securing declaration, the revised omnibus statement form. Also, in the technical documents, it must also contain the following: the organizational chart for the contract to be bid, the list of contractors, key personnel, and the list of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and are under purchase agreement. Here we have the following documents in their standard form: the organizational chart, the list of contractors, key personnel, the list of contractors, major equipment units. So next we have the financial document. The financial document must contain the net financial contracting capacity for the NFCC, the audited financial statement. Next is the financial component. Here we have the following required documents in their standard form: the financial deed form, the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, the cash flow by quarter. For the criteria for eligibility check, according to section 30.1 of the 2016 IRR of RA 184, the bank shall open the first envelopes, the technical envelopes, in public to determine each bidder's compliance with the documents required to be submitted for eligibility and for the technical requirements as prescribed in the said IRR. After opening the first envelope, the bank shall simultaneously conduct the electronic eligibility check and preliminary examination of the technical components of the bids. Only bids of bidders found to be legally, technically, and financially capable will be evaluated. So after that, we'll have the post-qualification procedure. So in accordance to the 2016 revised IRR 9184, in section 34.1, the lowest calculated bid shall undergo post-qualification in order to determine whether the bidder concerned complies with and is responsive to all requirements and conditions as specified in the bidding documents. Here we have the brief guidelines for the post-qualification procedure. Here we have the legal references. And for further information, you can visit us or contact us with these contact details. That is all, Mr. Chair. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sir Lam. Is there any questions from our online viewers? So there is none, so therefore that ends our activities for today. Thank you everyone for coming and for your participation.